Kenya's Supreme Court of Appeal has upheld last month's presidential election. The court says there's no sufficient evidence of tampering. Opposition leader Raila Odinga challenged the results, alleging there were irregularities. For more on this, we're joined by Annette Wambulwa, a Kenyan journalist. Annette, thank you very much for availing yourself. Just before this judgment was handed down, I think it's in Eldoret town where we saw pictures of people on the streets watching a big screen, anticipating the results. We'll get into reaction in a few moments, but just tell us what the judge said when handing down this judgment.
Thank you so much. So basically the judges have given a unanimous decision, meaning all the 7 judges have agreed that the elections were valid. There was no tampering as had been alleged by Raila Odinga. So the 7 judges have given a unanimous decision. It's a first of its kind because in the last 2013 was unanimous, but in 2017 it was 4-2 for nullification. But today the judges came and it's only the Chief Justice who read the decision. So it was really a bit, I think they wanted to show collegiality whereby they are working together, because she's the only one who read the judgment that lasted about 1 hour and basically dismissed all the 9 issues that had been brought about by Raila Odinga and his team.
Raila Odinga, this was his 5th attempt. This was his 5th, for lack of a better word, failure, if you will. Just how much is this costing him, not only politically, but financially?
I would say it's costing a lot, and you know, it's a heartache. His supporters, of course, are disappointed because they knew that this is his last bullet, as he always says, because he knew that by being together with the state, that they will deliver this presidency to him. But as it is right now, things are looking we are not sure if he will try again in 2027, because that's the only chance he has in this election. So as it is right now, we are anticipating the swearing in of President-elect William Ruto.
Right. We appreciate that you have been attending proceedings, but have you been able to capture the mood in terms of reaction from the everyday Kenyan?
Today, right now, we have just come from court. Of course, I have not watched any television, but the lawyers from both sides, the deputy president for Raila, Martha Karua, has said they respect the decision of the court, but they are not convinced basically by it. So they are not happy with what the judges have said because they believe that they had all the evidence. Remember, the evidence was brought about in lorries and canters. And you know, Kenyans were really anticipating and watching, but the court has said most of the evidence brought were hot air. So basically they have dismissed everything that they brought about. All the 9 issues have been dismissed. They have said the IEBC was correct. The 4 commissioners, they have said they basically walked out at the last minute, which is a bit suspect. And they said they lead malice into it, and they will not nullify an election because of boardroom wrangles.
What's next?
So what's next right now is basically the assumption of office. Committee is basically now putting things in gear for the swearing in of the President-elect William Ruto in the coming, I think that will be next week, September 13th, should be.
Thank you very much for availing yourself this afternoon. Annette Wambulwa is a Kenyan journalist where Kenya's Supreme Court has upheld the decision that there was nothing irregular about the August 9 election in that country. William Ruto won fair and square.